I'm Nathan.
And I'm Dina.
And we are Blue Notes News. Hi, Dina.
Hi, Nathan.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, so people can't see us, but
Right.
we're about 6 feet apart from each other.
Oh, yes. We're on the extra long table tonight. Usually we're at the little,
Yeah.
round table.
Yeah.
We're kind of close.
Yeah.
Feels a little more intimate. But
We've been banished.
We've been banished
to the outer core of the
yes,
house.
to the, I can't
Lanai.
say it. The lanai. Like the Golden Girls, kind of the lanai, except it's enclosed. But,
And it has AC.
yeah. So we're out here, and there's a very long dining
It's a long
room
table.
out here.
So we can't
And
even
we're-
cheers.
Yeah, no cheers.
And it's nighttime, so we are drinking.
We're already
Cheers
way
from across
into
the
our
table.
drinking tonight.
Yeah.
So this should be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
for
we've
us,
been
a lot of
drinking
fun
and
for
prepping.
y'all.
Yeah, so it's been a whole thing.
Yeah.
So you're having a martini of a kind, and I'm having a martini of a kind.
Yes,
And
I'm a French martini.
Yeah,
because
I'm just having a
super
regular old
bougie and fancy.
dirty one.
And you're a dirty.
I'm just a
martini.
dirty martini bitch.
Extra dirty for you.
Extra dirty tonight. And it is nighttime, people.
Yes,
It's not like
nighttime.
noon.
It's almost 9 o'clock here.
Yeah, it
Damn.
actually is really late. Because we're recording a little bit early.
Yeah, we're recording late, but a day early.
A day early.
So
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Yeah, because it's spring break.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to entertain children.
Yeah.
And so we had to work this into the schedule this week.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening
So
in my
that-
life.
Yeah.
So
you
that's
called me this afternoon and said,
Hey, we need to
change up
record."
the time, and
yeah.
I was like, well, how about tonight? Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So here we are. So how's your week been?
Very uneventful.
Oh,
I mean,
just
you might
boring?
be extra busy, but I basically had a very completely uneventful nothing week. I worked all week, didn't go out for dinner on Saturday night. Traditionally, kind of my husband and I usually go out
you
to
guys
dinner on
typically go
Saturday
out.
night
Yeah,
after I get off of work. We didn't do that. And then Sunday, we just didn't really do
Just
much.
lounged
We did
about.
go to one of those
Oh,
restock stores.
we did. We did do that together.
We did.
Yeah,
Sunday
yeah.
morning, we went to one of those Amazon return stores where they
Just it's piles of stuff.
and people are waiting outside in line for 5 hours
That is,
to get in the
which was
store.
crazy to me. When you told me that, I was like, wait, what? They've been here since when?
There was a tent there out front. They had a tent right by the door. They must have been sitting there since
the night
5 in the
before?
morning.
What was happening?
I don't know. We just got there an
45
hour
minutes,
early.
hour early.
I think
yeah.
we got
I think
there
you got there a little before we
got
did.
there about an
Yeah.
hour early. And it was sort of chaos. I did get a couple of good things though.
Yeah, the kids did too, and they were excited.
Everything in the store was $13 except for clothes items.
Mm-hmm.
They were $5 for $13. So
Yeah.
I did get 5 clothes items. I got a jean jacket.
Yeah.
A cute Christmas sweater that said joy on it.
That's going to be fun this year.
And then I got 3 New York Giants
Oh yeah, because you did find some stuff. Yeah.
T-shirts and
Yeah.
a sweatshirt. I think they were from Target, honestly. And then I got a suitcase.
Oh,
for
that's right.
$13,
I forgot about the
which
suitcase.
was a really good
yeah,
deal.
that is a good deal.
And I also got, which I was actually very happy about. I wish I would have found it 3 months ago, but I got a ceramic heater, a ceramic space tower heater.
Yeah.
Because when we installed our new air conditioner, we decided to take out the gas portion of it that was promoting the heat.
Okay,
And we got
okay.
an air conditioner installed that just has an emergency strip heating because it is Florida.
It doesn't,
and
right. We don't get it
gets
that
cold,
much.
But we
Yeah.
did have a very cold winter. There were a few nights that
Yes.
got down in the 20s. And that emergency heat just wasn't enough. And we were kind of cold. So I was like, oh, I even asked you, do you have a space heater
Yeah, and we don't have them anymore.
It's a little cold.
We lost those things when we came
So we
to
suffered
Tennessee.
through, and I found this heater, and I'm like, gonna have this for next year. It works great. It's got a little remote. It was a very happy find for $13
that's a good deal
at the Amazon restock return store.
Well, the kids had a blast because they love rummaging through those clothes and finding stuff.
Yeah.
And they love to find jeans. I don't know what the thing is with jeans, but that's a whole thing. And then there was a JanSport book bag, and I was like, get the book bag.
Yeah.
Because those are expensive and you guys always need a book bag.
Yeah.
So we got a couple of things too. But it was fun.
Deals. I mean, there were the people who were standing in line all night that got in right away got like brand new giant treadmills in the box for $13.
That was crazy.
It was nuts. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a crazy situation.
Yeah. You don't know what you're getting. There was like air fryers, treadmills.
Yeah, it was all kinds of scooters.
Like just there. I saw like a little outdoor fireplace.
I didn't see that
thing. I wish I would have gotten that.
Oh man, that would have been cool. Yeah.
But yeah, everything in the store is $13.
Yeah, and then every day it goes down, and then they restock on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So you know, if you can get there and beat the church people.
Yeah.
Because they're rushing to get there.
Yeah.
They go to the early service so they can get to the restock store and then go to lunch.
So that was quite an experience. So that was the highlight of my weekend, honestly. Shopping at the restock store for Amazon returns.
That's awesome.
I think it was mostly a lot of Target, honestly.
It was a lot of Target.
I feel like
a lot
it was
of Target
more Target
brands
than Amazon.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It was a lot of.
So
it was
if you
a lot of
love
Target.
Target, go to the
restock store. Yeah, they're all over the place.
Cheap.
Yeah, that's fun.
I do feel like I saved about at least $200.
Oh,
on all
easy,
the
especially
that
on
I
that
bought.
suitcase. Yeah,
yeah, and
that was a good. That was a good
the
find.
Clothes were like all the shirts that I got because they were like
official. They were official shirts. Yeah,
NFL shirts.
Yeah.
I mean, I got them all for like $3 a piece.
Yeah,
and so I did get a good deal. But
I think so too. Yeah. Yeah, and then we did that, and then we had hung out with some friends that are getting ready to move, and so the kids got to hang out and play and get in the pool and do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then we watched the Oscars on Sunday night.
Well, I got into bed and turned them on. And they were already going, so I don't want to say it was the beginning. They were already on, and I got into bed, and I turned them on, and shortly thereafter,
you were like this. Were you like
passed out? Yep, that was it. I was like, I don't even know if I saw one award being. I saw it being presented, and
there
I don't
was
even
so
know if
many
I
good
saw,
moments.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that in a second.
I missed it.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it.
Okay, do that. Yeah,
I
it was
am
good.
Definitely
It was good.
going to
It was
watch
good.
it, and I
Yeah.
love watching. Even though it's sad, I love watching the in memoriam.
Yeah, I do too. I actually do like that too. And honestly, like almost every year, there's like somebody who surprises me that I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that they were gone. Like,
really?
When did that happen?
Who surprised you this year?
I think I knew Robert Redford had passed, but like it was one of those like, oh my God, yeah, like he passed. I forgot he passed. Yeah. So that kind of caught me this year, but there's always somebody that I'm like, oh shit, I kind of forgot that happened, and I liked them, and they were really good.
Yeah.
You know, but it was really good. I thought it was a good show, and the in memoriam especially was really good because the Reiners unfortunately passed away this year, and so they brought actors and actresses from his movies up onto the stage. And had them all standing there like holding hands. And they had the pictures of them up on the screen. And then they all turned around and faced the screen. And of course the orchestra's playing music and stuff from his movies. And so it was very moving moment
I'm sure.
in that. And then Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah. She was a big I've said it on a previous episode. Like there's certain celebrities that affect you more than others, and she was just one that really like just I don't know why hit me so hard.
Me too, because I guess like for me like that, especially the Home Alone was like part of my childhood, or younger years, not childhood necessarily, but
nostalgia. It's very nostalgic.
Very nostalgic. Yeah. So that was, and then and
it's something we tend to watch every year or every other year. Like you rewatch that a lot.
You do.
Alone,
and so she's part of your Christmas every year. you know, whether you knew her or not, she's part of your Christmas, you know.
And Beetlejuice.
And Beetlejuice.
Like,
and of course, Schitt's Creek.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, she was stellar in Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I
think that was her best role.
That was moving.
Yeah.
And I just went blank on her name. Who was the big star that passed away this year, and it was kind of unexpected. Okay, I know, Diane Keaton.
Okay. My
God. Yes. I'm like, I can see her face. But yeah, so they had an actress that was in a movie with her, did a little, like, she just spoke for a few minutes while they had the picture on the screen. Okay. And so it was a moving moment. So those in memoriams are very moving moments, just seeing so many creative people that do, and they cover all kinds, from like composers to directors to actors and actresses that just cover the spectrum of all the people that make these movies happen for us. So it was very cool. It was very cool to see that and see them honored like that.
That is something, when I think back and go, what would I do different in my life if I could redo everything? If I could pick a career that I wish I would have gotten into? I mean, sometimes I think, I wish I would have been an actress, but that's probably just not me. Right. I wish I would have gotten into the production side of filmmaking or TV making. I did work on some sets when I was younger with my dad, training dogs as a handler of animals on the set, so I got to see
how that worked,
the backside of it, and I do wish I had gone into some sort of the production assistant, director's assistant, something
it's so funny because I think the production side is honestly very interesting. It is very interesting what they do and how they do that, and how they put the sound and the music and the wardrobes and the sets and all that stuff is just incredible artistic ability that some people have. That is just, I wish I could do a fraction of what some of those people are capable of. It's crazy. But as usual, there was a couple little political moments at the Oscars.
Okay. The fun part.
The fun part happened. So Conan O'Brien was the host, but Jimmy Kimmel did a little segment.
Yes.
And
we love our Jimmy.
He was good. He was really good. And then there was a documentary that won an Oscar, and they had some stuff to say too. So we've got a couple clips that we need to play.
All right.
But let's start with Jimmy, should we?
Play the clip.
As you know, there are some countries whose leaders don't support free speech. I'm not at liberty to say which. Let's just leave it at North Korea and CBS. Fortunately for all of us, there is an international community of filmmakers dedicated to telling the truth, oftentimes at great risk, to make films that teach us, that call out injustice, that inspire us to take action. And there are also documentaries where you walk around the White House trying on shoes. Here are the nominees for documentary short film. Oh man, is he going to be mad his wife wasn't nominated for this.
Okay, what made me laugh the most in that clip was when he said the North Korea and CBS. Yes. CBS is...
Yeah, they're going down fast. But if they buy... What is the other...
Oh my God, they're trying to buy the whole friggin' world.
Yeah.
So they're going to...
And they're going to put Barry Weiss in charge of...
Yes, which would be Warner Brothers, CNN. Yes.
They're going to put Barry Weiss in charge of CNN.
Yes.
And that is going to take a crap. Because... Let's face it, it's not MAGA people that are listening to CNN. Like,
they're not going to bring that crowd over. They're sold out for Fox and One America or whatever the hell it's called.
And they're not going to retain the people that are watching it if they're going to do to CNN what they've done to CBS News.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
Boom, your ratings are going to go way down.
They're going to drop. Too. Yeah, they're stupid. I mean, what are you doing? Like, leave it alone.
Because we have canceled Paramount Plus.
We have
because of CBS. Yeah. I mean, my favorite news show, honestly, to watch every week was 60 Minutes.
Me too. I used to love watching 60 Minutes because it was like the New York Times of TV.
Yeah.
You know?
And that is just, it's a disgrace.
You can't trust it.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's true or not.
So that we don't watch anymore.
Yeah.
We canceled our Paramount Plus.
Yeah. And
I don't really have a lot of access to CNN because we do not have cable.
No, we don't either. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't go. I was considering at one point, because we don't have cable, subscribing to their service. I think for $4.99 a month, you can subscribe to CNN and get streaming access where you can also listen to it live from streaming.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would never consider signing up for that now.
No.
Like, not in a million years.
Not going to happen.
Not if Barry Weiss is going to be in charge of CNN.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
No. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he got his little dig in. Yeah. I thought that was good.
Yeah. Jimmy, I love him.
No, I was like, they're going to come.
He's a national treasure.
They're coming after you, man. They're coming after you.
Yeah.
But he did a good job. And then there was a presenter. I'm sorry, not a presenter. There was a winner of the Oscars, and it was for a documentary called Mr. Nobody Against Putin, and it's about a teacher that has stood up against the regime of Russia. And I've not seen it. I want to see it after seeing this moment. But one of the winners who first spoke, it was good because he really addressed what we're dealing with here. And I think we should
play the clip.
Thank you to the Academy. Thank you to our family, thank you to our friends, and thank you to the other documentary nominees who have become such good friends of ours. Mr. Nobody Against Putin is about how you lose your country. And what we saw when working with this footage, it's that you lose it through countless small little acts of complicity. When we act complicit, when a government murders people on the streets of our major cities. When we don't say anything, when oligarchs take over the media and control how we could produce it and consume it. We all face a moral choice, but luckily, even a nobody is more powerful than you think.
I think we are learning every day more and more how one voice makes a difference. Mm-hmm. Hitting close to home here in Florida, we just had a mayoral race in Boca Raton where the mayor won by literally one vote.
One vote.
And it was a Democrat, and they have not had a Democratic mayor for over 30 years.
Yeah. So that one voice, that one vote.
Yeah. Made the difference.
Yeah, it's so true. I mean, if you look back 26 years ago to Bush v. Gore and how close the state of Florida got in those votes.
With the hanging
chads. Some votes in one state can flip a state.
Yeah.
It can flip a state. So don't think that just because you may be in a red state, that red state can't flip, because Georgia did.
Yep.
And it can happen.
Yes, when Trump wanted to find my 11,000 and whatever votes, he wanted to magically appear.
Which, when you think about that, like 11,780 votes or something, that's not a lot of people.
No.
That's a small number of people in a state the size of Georgia.
Right.
So it really makes a difference. That vote makes a difference.
Or imagine California or New York. Or even Florida is a very populated state.
Yes,
I mean,
it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
So we haven't even talked about who were some of the major winners in the Oscars. We need to talk about who were some of the major winners.
Yeah.
So share away with us who was bringing home the gold at the Oscars this year.
Best Picture went to One Battle After Another.
I was shocked because they really thought Sinners was going to sweep the Oscars, and they really didn't. Oh. Frankenstein really did well. And so it was interesting to see that the best picture was them, because Frankenstein won so many other things.
Well, Sinners did get for Best Actor.
They did.
With Michael B. Jordan.
Yep.
And he was so cute and humble.
He was so humble. Yeah.
And then afterwards, I think he was hanging out at In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, I thought that was so cool.
Oscar, signing autographs, and that was really cool.
I think that's awesome.
Best Director went to Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another. As we said, Michael B. Jordan got Best Actor. Best Actress went to Jessie Buckley for Hamnet.
Yeah, which I've not seen that yet.
I haven't seen that either.
But they got quite a few awards, actually.
Best Supporting Actor went to Sean Penn, which for another One Battle After Another. Best Supporting Actress went to Amy Madigan for Weapons.
Yeah. And that was her first Oscar win after 40 years in the business.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really
so
cool.
I was really happy for her. Yeah.
Best Original Screenplay went to Ryan Coogler for Sinners, which I thought was cool. Best Animated Feature went to K-Pop Demon Hunters.
Yes, and the kids were like, and it was so funny because one of them was sitting on the couch with me and she was like, yeah!
Oh, cool.
So they were excited about that.
I want to watch that too.
I know. We need to have we're going to have movie documentary weekend.
Yeah.
Just binge a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Because
we haven't had a good
I know.
session in
and we're
a while.
starting to get rain again here in Florida, so it's a good time to do that.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's fun when we do that. We used to binge a lot of TV
we
shows.
did.
And now we
I know.
watched
We
TV
just
in
sit
a
around
while.
and talk and
Yes.
sip on martinis and do podcasts and things.
Yeah, we need to have a little binge session.
We do, and we're gonna have to catch up on
We'll
what we
have
missed.
an Oscar binge.
That's what I
winners
said.
Binge session.
That's what I said last night. I was like, we're gonna have to watch all this stuff that these people won, so we know what's going on.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll do that for sure. Well,
yes.
So that was the good news and the fun stuff.
That was the fun pop culture.
Some pop
we got
culture.
A little pop culture in this week.
I know. I love getting the pop culture in. Yes. But on the international scene,
yes,
we are still at war with Iran, even though Trump says we've won. But then we're going to keep going. But we've won. But we're going to keep going.
But we're going to send 5,000 troops in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, and here's the thing. This, you know what? Let me just say it. This made me so mad. That man was in Palm Beach this weekend, golfing and hanging out at Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
While we've got men and women on the front lines. We've got soldiers who have passed away. We have soldiers who have been wounded. And he is just living his life like nothing has happened. Like they're just indispensable, unimportant.
Yep.
What is that?
Yeah, because what did he say? Things will happen.
Things will happen. People will die.
People will die.
Yeah. It's no big deal.
What do they call him? Lord... Oh, it's Lord Farquaad.
That's exactly what he is.
From Shrek.
Yes. That's
who
exactly who he is. Yeah, 100%. And again, they still cannot say why the hell we are in this war.
No.
They can't give a solid reason as to why we're there.
Yeah. Well, last week it was because he had a feeling.
Yes.
He had a feeling.
Yeah, because his son-in-law told him
that they were going to attack us first,
right.
Even though they don't have interballistic capabilities.
Right, exactly. Intercontinental, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And the whole drones are going to hit California.
Oh my God.
Their drones can't reach California.
But did you see they announced that? Oh, the FBI has intelligence that drones are going to hit California. 2 days later, 4 drones were stolen from Fort Campbell.
Yep.
They don't know how or why. They have some mysterious photos of what looks like ICE agents stealing some drones from the wherever they keep drones.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist, but I mean that is just
questionable.
A little too suspicious.
Super suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Iran is going to hit California, and then they just happen to have 4 missing drones from Fort Campbell.
Yeah, what is going on?
Like,
I don't like that.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
It feels like a false flag
Yes, it
kind
does.
of situation.
Wag the dog.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Yes, because the one thing we did not even think about talking about this week, but the Epstein files.
Okay.
And I put that on Facebook today. I just said Epstein files. That's all I said. Epstein files. It got so many likes because people are like, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Like that's like what is happening. Like let's just start bombing places and doing things.
And everybody will forget about
the Epstein files.
Because we are living in the day and age where, you know, last week's news is old
gone.
news.
It's gone.
Like, it's just, we're on a constant revolving news cycle, and people's attention spans just don't last that long.
Well, and you know, even when we're trying to figure out, okay, what are we going to talk about this week? It's like, oh, this happened. Yeah, that was 3 days ago. It's old news. And it's like, 3 days ago is old news.
Yeah.
And so people just forget. Yeah. So that's still there. Yeah. And there's a lot of documents that have not been released.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's a lot of dirty people that need to go down.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, so that was, I feel like most of what he does is distraction and wag the dog. It's a lot of wag the dog.
Yeah.
100%.
Back to the war. We now have Trump, who's trying to recruit our former allies.
Yeah, they don't want anything to do with us.
Into helping us. Yeah. Like, you can't just say you're going to take over Greenland and make Canada the 51st state.
Right.
And then expect them to turn around and come to your aid when you've started a war with Iran.
Yeah, let's bring, it's like, let's get the NATO allies in so we can bring down the gas prices in the U.S. so that Trump can win in the midterms. No, it's not going to happen. No. They're not coming to your aid.
So they're all just like, what? Yeah, sorry, friends.
Yeah, we're not coming.
Yeah,
no. And you can't be a asshole to people.
Yeah.
And talk shit about them and then think they're just going to show. That's not the art of the deal, bitch.
No.
That's not how you negotiate.
No.
That's not how it works.
No, and he's fucking around and finding out.
He is fucking around and finding out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the senator from South Carolina, who's also the senator from Israel, Lindsey Graham.
Oh, yes. Ladybug Lindsey.
Ladybug Lindsey.
Queen. Yes, queen.
I forgot about Ladybug. Anyways, so she has said how passionate she is about Israel. And we have a clip, should we?
Okay, play the clip.
All the anti-Seminites, to all the isolationists, I don't believe. Forget it. I'm not with you. I'm with Israel. I will be with Israel to our dying day. They're the best ally we could hope for. So we have a commander-in-chief in President Trump, who I think is Ronald Reagan plus.
So they're the best ally that we could ask for. I want to know exactly what do they do for us as an ally.
Other than us sending them money.
We send them billions of our dollars while they get free health care and free college for all of their citizens. We fight their wars. We defend them when they need defending. As an ally, what do they do for us?
Right.
That is my question.
And here's my thing, is he's like, you anti-Semites, I'm with them till my dying day. Who anti-Semites because Netanyahu's a piece of trash? Like, no, the man's a war criminal.
Yeah.
We're not anti-Semites because Netanyahu's a war criminal. I'm not an anti-Semite.
Yeah, we're not anti-Semites because we don't like the people of Israel.
No, not at all.
We don't like Netanyahu.
Netanyahu's a war criminal. Yes.
Who has committed genocide on
Gaza. And now he wants to do the same in Iran.
I feel like they feel that because a genocide and a Holocaust was committed against them, they can just do it to anybody else because what?
Right.
Tit for tat?
And again, it's not the people of Israel.
Right.
Matter of fact, I think they'd like him to go fly a kite somewhere.
Yeah.
But this man is
I think they've been protesting again in Tel Aviv.
Of course they have.
Against this war.
Absolutely. Because it's not the people of Israel.
No.
It's not Jewish people. It's not anti-Semitism. It's Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal, and he got the first.
He's a madman.
He's a madman. And
Just
we have
like
a madman.
Our own
Yes.
president is a madman.
Yes, we have a madman, and the madman. He found the first president in 40 years that would take up his little plan to go after Iran. He's been wanting to go after them for 40 fucking years.
Yeah.
And he found a dumbass
Yeah.
bitch that would do it.
Yeah, I think there was it might have been a meme, but it said that he said in, just for example, 2004, they're going to have a nuclear bomb within 6 months. In 2012,
Yes.
they're going to have a
Yes.
nuclear bomb within 6 months. In 2018, they're going to have a nuclear bomb within 6 months. And now again in 2025, they're going to have a nuclear bomb within 6 months. And it's just never come to fruition.
They've never done it.
And
yeah. Not that they don't want to. I'm sure that the regime of Iran would love to have a nuclear weapon and would probably love to use it.
Yeah.
But again, they've not done it.
Right.
And he's been after them. And now we're hitting freaking civilians who have nothing to do with it.
Right.
Killing children in their freaking school.
Right.
No. What? And it was our bomb. It was our bomb.
The chemical.
Yes, the smoke and
black
rain and
that's coming down from the oil refineries and everything is also devastating that country for the civilians.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. I'm like, that's what hurts my heart is the innocent people.
Yeah. Who
are not part of a regime or some military force or whatever, and they get caught in the crossfire of this international politics that's taking place, and they lose their lives, and that's not okay.
I get so maybe like philosophical about history. Why are we still doing this?
Yeah. Why?
Like, why? I don't understand it. Like, I look back on history and I'm like, oh, well, we've come a long way from the barbaric times of disemboweling people in the streets and the public. Like, but why are we still fighting over religions? And I mean, I think that's basically it. We're not fighting over land, really, right?
Yes. No.
Why are we still fighting over religions?
Yes.
Why can't everybody just be what they want to be?
Yes.
Love whatever God they want to love or not love. I mean, I don't particularly have
a
somebody
higher power
I
that you're worshiping. Yeah.
Why are we still doing this?
Yeah.
After thousands of years, like, why can't we just live and let live? I don't understand this.
I don't either, and that's exactly right. And if you could have seen me a second ago, I was pointing across the table at Dina because I'm like, that's exactly the religion is where the problem comes from. Because again, Congressman Randy Fine from Florida is like, we need to have Islamophobia. We should have more Islamophobia because Islam is dangerous. I mean, this is the shit he posts on social media.
Yeah.
No, that's the problem. There's nothing wrong with somebody being a Muslim. Are there extremists? Yes. Is there anything wrong with somebody being a Christian? No. Are there extremists? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah.
White Christian nationalism is the same as the Taliban. It's the same extremist shit.
Yeah, I do feel like people don't understand that this evangelical Christianity that is wanting to be implemented as part of our government, as part of our laws, prohibiting women to have autonomy over their bodies with abortion, and it's just Sharia law in a Christian form.
It's exactly what it is.
It's the exact same thing.
That's exactly what it is.
You're wanting to control women, control their bodies, control how we are placed in society. They want us to go back into the kitchen, back into being a homemaker. They're telling women to have child after child, year after year.
Yeah,
produce
the whole
as
trad
many as
wife
you can.
thing. Yeah.
Like, How is that any different from Sharia law?
It's not any different.
It's just got a different
It's a different religion
and a different name
but
on
it's
it.
the same
but
thing.
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah, exactly. So we have got to untangle ourselves with this Israel mess. We have got to untangle ourselves because even Biden was sending them weaponry and money. And so our leaders, our elected leaders have got to untangle themselves from Israel. And we've talked about AIPAC money before.
Right.
And I know a lot of other podcasters talk about AIPAC money. That stuff, these elected officials, they've got to stop taking that damn money and stop kissing Netanyahu's ass.
Yeah.
It has to stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Any candidate who doesn't take AIPAC money has my vote.
Yeah. If you're taking
100%.
AIPAC money, I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pissed off if you're taking AIPAC money.
Yeah, but at some point, it's like, oh, well, it's the lesser of two evils because I'm not going to vote for a Republican. You know what I mean?
No, and we've got to challenge these people who are already elected, and we've got to put up primary challenges against them.
Yes.
And you know what? When people find out the truth, they're not going to vote for the person that's already in office. They're going to vote for the person who's challenging them that says, I'm not taking PAC money.
Yeah.
I'm not taking PAC money. I'm taking corporate money. I'm not a corporate dim. I am going to stand up for the people. I saw this today. Bernie Sanders, AOC, and Mamdani are the FDR of our time.
Yes.
That is what FDR did for us then. And that's what they want to do for us now.
Right.
And that's what we need to have is more Bernies, AOCs, and Mamdanis who are going to stand up and say, I'm not taking this shit. We're not going to give to these. We're not going to take from these PACs. And we are for the people and getting the people health care and education and taking care of society the way they're supposed to be taking care of society.
Our tax dollars are supposed to go to our government to provide services to the people. Mm-hmm. And we're just like, oh, we want our country run like a business. Like, we're not a for-profit
We're not a business
company.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, the government is supposed to be for the people, by the people. It's supposed to benefit us. Our tax dollars are supposed to be put back into helping and providing services to our citizens.
And when you think about it, nobody cares about the socialism of the library system. Nobody cares about the socialism of the fire department or the police department.
Yeah.
Or the road paving.
Oh, God forbid you should want to defund the police department.
Right.
Oh my God, you're a liberal,
wackadoo. Yeah.
Nazi.
Yeah.
And
everybody's fine with that.
Those services are
They're socialism.
Social services that are provided by our tax dollars.
And I always think about the phrase that the government is supposed to be for the common good.
Yeah.
And I think about that phrase all the time. What does that mean? Like, to me, that means making sure people do have health care, making sure people do get an education. And so even this week, Marjorie Taylor Greene was being interviewed by CNN, and she was talking about the war and the cost of the war and that it's not America first. And she was talking about the fact that the Republicans were supposed to put up a health care plan they've been talking about forever.
Yeah,
ever since Obamacare came into existence.
We have an idea.
Yeah, they have an idea of a plan.
And
And yet they've yet to present it. And so we have a clip of her on CNN. Should we?
Play the clip.
That's how I voted. That's what I fight for. That's what I want to see happen. I want to see Americans put first. And we've got the Republicans in Congress right now. They can't even fund Homeland Security. Our own Border Patrol, ICE, TSA agents, and others are not even getting paid. But yet here they are told that they're going to be voting, and they'll vote for it. Believe me, they love the war. The neocons love the war. They're going to pass a supplemental to fund the war in Iran. What is that going to be? $50 billion or more, while the war is costing us approximately $1 to $2 billion a day. But yet we're not even funding Homeland Security, and Americans are still struggling. And Caitlin, I got to tell you, I'm still waiting on Mike Johnson to roll out that Republican health care plan that he boasted and bragged that he was going to have, because Americans can't even afford health insurance right now.
Well, I can attest to that because my husband and I gave up our health insurance on January 1st because the extended subsidies for that were discontinued.
Yeah.
I mean, there are still subsidies, so there was some confusion about that with my friends at work and stuff. Oh, well, there's still subsidies, but it's not the same subsidies.
Right,
It was
exactly.
subsidies that lowered the out-of-pocket co-pays and the, what do you call it, the deductibles. And the deductibles were doubled come January 1st of this year. And
It's unaffordable.
It just made it unaffordable. Like, why should I pay that every month and then I have to pay out of pocket for such a huge amount because all the deductibles are so much higher?
Yeah.
And the other point that she was making was we're spending so much every day on this war. It's costing at least $1 billion a day.
Yeah,
How do we have $1
ridiculous.
billion a day for war, but we don't have money for healthcare, we don't have money for education, we don't even have money for Sesame Street to continue. Like, why?
Yeah.
But we can spend $1 billion a day on war.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense. And we should be funding education and healthcare and all of these things. And we do have insurance through Jerry's job. And even with the insurance, it's almost pointless to have because you're spending a fortune to pay for it every month. And then you have a deductible that's gazillions of dollars that you're like,
what is your deductible?
it's
Like
$6,000. It's $6,000.
So the first $6,000,
you're just paying out of pocket.
yeah.
Yeah. So
and
what's
then
the
you're
point?
paying another,
Yeah.
what, $500 a month or whatever it may
exactly.
be?
Exactly. So you're like, what's the point of having this? Because I could go to a concierge doctor and pay a few $100 a month and I could go as much as I want to go to that doctor.
Yeah.
So it's insane. This is the thing. I said to Jerry the other day, we were driving to Orlando and I said, if it doesn't make sense to me that we are supposed to be a first-rate country, the greatest country, where we have all these wonderful things. We should be leading the world in 4-day work weeks. We should be leading the world in amazing healthcare for our citizens. We should be leading the world in free education for our citizens.
Yeah, we should also be leading the world in mass transit.
Yes.
With
yes.
like high-speed rail.
Yes.
All of that.
Yes.
Cutting down on emissions, car traveling, all planes that are, all of that.
Yes.
Mass transit should be like it is in Tokyo.
Right,
and,
exactly. Exactly. So I'm like, we're not this great, wonderful, amazing place.
No.
Because
It's
we're
an
not
illusion.
leading the world like we should be. It
Right.
is 100% an illusion. It is a whitewashed history. That is exactly what it is.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
People are buying the grift. It's
Yeah.
just another grift that we're
Yeah.
the greatest country in the world, and we're not. We're lacking in so many areas.
That we should be leading.
Yeah.
We should be leading. We're the wealthiest country.
Yeah,
We're the most powerful
We're not
country.
even the happiest country.
No,
I think
no,
we're
no.
honestly one of the most miserablest countries.
Yeah,
in the
because
world.
we're working a gazillion hours. We've got nothing.
Nobody will hire you full time because they don't want to have
They
to
don't wanna
pay
pay.
for health insurance.
They don't wanna pay the benefits.
So that's their
Yeah.
loophole out.
Yeah.
I do have to say that was the one place that I feel like Obamacare really let us down. Is somehow they were allowed to have businesses were allowed to have some loophole that if you didn't work more than 30 or 32 hours a week,
Right.
they didn't have to provide health insurance.
Right.
So what ended up happening is nobody will hire you full time now.
Right.
Like corporations, Walmart, Target, even honestly where I work.
Yeah.
They will only let me work 30 hours a week
Because they don't wanna pay the
They don't
benefits.
want to pay
Yeah.
the benefits.
They don't wanna deal
and
with
I
it.
really would love to work full time at my job.
Sure.
And I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, fortunately for me, it's a good enough job that working part time is a nice.
You're able to pay your bills
Income.
and survive.
But
Yeah.
I would love to work full time and have health benefits, but that is sadly some loophole that they left in the legislation for that healthcare that gave businesses a way out.
It gave them an out.
It's not fair. And if it wasn't, I feel like if everybody was in, it would lower the cost of the healthcare because more people would be participating, more businesses would be participating, and it would lower costs. So that is something where I really think they need to fix that issue.
Yeah, I agree. Speaking of healthcare, RFK Jr.
Oh my God. Do we even want to say that he's part of healthcare?
Yes.
I feel like he's
the head of Health and Human Services.
Epidemics, maybe.
Yes, he is.
Pandemics, maybe. Definitely.
Thank God COVID is over. Could you imagine him as head of HHS?
God.
Oh my God.
That would have been a nightmare.
Disaster. But that bitch got rebuffed by a judge who said you cannot lower the vaccine schedule down to what you're wanting to lower it to.
Yeah.
Getting rid of stuff that it doesn't even make sense. Like, why are we getting rid of some of the stuff we're getting rid of and keeping the stuff that we're keeping? Like, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
It is crazy town.
Yeah.
So when I saw that just happened today, actually, and I was like, thank God that this bitch has been told by a judge that he cannot do that.
Yeah. Because the concerns were the lack of scientific processes and decision making.
Yes.
I mean, he wanted to, I know one of them was rotavirus. He wanted to take that off as a recommended vaccine. Terrible. That is very prevalent in daycares, especially.
Yeah, 100%.
People who have to put, especially smaller infants,
little children,
infants in daycare. It's a very serious intestinal.
It can be very dangerous.
That's very contagious.
Very dangerous. Yeah,
and it can land your child in the hospital. And
he comes up with the craziest. His whole family has said, this man's crazy.
Yeah.
This man is crazy. And so I'm glad that a judge put his foot down and said, we're not doing this. You're not doing this. I know they'll fight it and it'll travel all over the court system. But at least for the moment, they didn't win that battle.
Our own Surgeon General is saying that he doesn't even want to make vaccines required to enter school.
To go to school. So we're just going to have a big germ fest. And I'm like, these kids go to school and it's already a germ fest. They come home with flus and colds and pink eye and lice and all kinds of nasty shit. And now we're going to make it even worse?
Yeah.
What
are they
the
going to come
hell?
home with? Measles, mumps,
rubella?
Chickenpox?
Come on, man. We have technology and the scientific ability to protect ourselves, and you're just throwing it out for what purpose?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I really don't know.
I don't either. And other than they just are crazy ass bitches.
And at the same time, these people who are like, I'm not going to put that in my body.
Right.
I don't want that. Have you seen the Mar-a-Lago faces these bitches have with so much Botox and filler?
Yes.
They look like aliens or their faces are melting off.
Yeah.
They're okay with putting that in their body.
Right.
But something to protect you from getting a communicable disease
Right.
is just over the line for them.
We can't handle that.
Please,
We
make
can't
it make
handle
sense.
that. Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, please. Somebody.
Oh my God.
Somebody make it make sense. Oh my gosh. Speaking of health issues.
Yes.
Did you hear about the congressman from Florida who had some health issues?
He did.
And he didn't know that he was going to be declaring this to
outed
everybody.
By Trump.
By his own party president.
Yes. So it was a congressman who got some bad news, I guess, maybe about his health.
Yeah.
Was considering maybe retiring because it was so grave.
It was very grave, yeah.
And I guess maybe Trump and
Mike
Kevin
Johnson.
Oh, Mike.
Mike Johnson.
Why did I call him Kevin?
I don't know, but I liked it. Oh, Kevin McCarthy. That's why.
Oh,
Yes.
Convinced him to
Hang in
there,
'Cause we can't lose a vote.
Because they couldn't lose a vote.
Yes, but the president of the United States outed him about his disease. Should we?
Yes. Play the clip.
His name? Do you want to mention it? He'll be proud. Go ahead. Tell him the story.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. President. Congressman Neil Dunn of Florida had some real health challenges, and it was very serious, and had a pretty grim diagnosis. And I mentioned it to the president, and I said, Congressman Dunn is a real champion and a patriot because he's still coming to work. And if others got this diagnosis, they would be apt to go home and retire. And
What was the diagnosis?
It was, I think it was a terminal diagnosis.
He would be dead by June.
Okay, that wasn't public, but yeah, okay, that's it was grim. That's what I was going to say. I don't think
with a heart problem, by the way. This was a heart problem.
So, the long story short, the president called him to encourage him and thank him, and they had a conversation. And the president mentioned in the course of the conversation, you know how to get my doctors involved, and they did. And within a number of hours, they took him to Walter Reed Emergency Surgery. The man has a new lease on life. He acts like he's 30 years younger, and he walked into the conference meeting, and we thought we'd seen a ghost. And I spoke with him over the weekend, and he's encouraged and thankful, and he thanks the president for his leadership and intervention. And thank you.
He actually
amazing.
called Mike. Mike called me, and he said, "Sir, we're up by 3, but we're going to lose 1 by June." I said, "Who?" Neil Dunn. He's a great congressman. Incredible. He called to say that he was terminal, really bad heart. There's nothing they can do. I said, "That's bad. Number 1, it was bad because I liked him. Number 2, it was bad because I needed his vote." But he...
Well, apparently Orange Titty Baby has never heard of a HIPAA.
Right. Yes, there's no.
Like, he has no censorship of his,
He
just says whatever,
He doesn't.
comes in his brain.
Yes.
And just blurts it out like it's,
He does. He does do that.
Like, oh, that wasn't shared before. Yeah, apparently
he was going to be dead by June. Yeah. I mean, dude, don't share his shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't public
and then
knowledge.
just telling it was heart and all this, and he had emergency. Oh my God.
He's
How
so crazy.
embarrassing.
He's so crazy.
And then the fact that he was like, oh, well, I like him, but I really needed his vote.
I needed his vote.
That's why they sent him to Walter Reed.
That's exactly
Not
why.
because they cared about him or wanted to help. It's because they needed his vote.
They need the vote.
Yeah.
Because they're scared of losing that vote.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're going to lose in the midterms.
If they leave the election alone, you're 100% correct.
Yeah.
They're going to lose in a landslide.
Yeah.
Because people are done. They're done. They've had it. They're not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
Over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even the MAGA side wanted America first. And every policy and every decision that he's made from January 20th forward has not been America first.
No, it's America last, every last one of them.
Every step of the way. It's been Trump first,
Yeah.
my comrades in arms, my grifters
Yeah. And my ballroom.
in my cabinet, and my ballroom.
And my ballroom.
And my ballroom.
He wants that ballroom so bad.
Oh, yeah, he wants that ballroom so bad.
Also, how is your electric vehicle working?
Honestly, I'm feeling really good about that.
I bet you are. I bet you are.
The gas station near my house, regular gas, is $3.99 a gallon.
Jesus. God.
And it's still costing me $40 to $50 a month to charge my car.
That's crazy.
And I do not charge outside of my home. Like, I don't use charging stations.
Right.
Unless I travel
A long
to see
distance.
my mom.
Yeah.
She lives about 2.5 hours from here. So if I were to go and see her, then obviously I would have to charge on the way or on the way back. But just locally, even driving...
You just do it at home. Yeah.
I just charge.
And you're not
I only charge to maybe 2 nights a week.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
2 to 3 nights a week.
And this week, 2 separate friends have said they love their electric vehicles, even though they get sneers from their neighbors.
Yes.
Now their neighbors are really jealous because they're not paying for gas.
And honestly, I just love the way it drives.
Yeah.
I love how it's so quiet.
It is quiet.
It's so quiet.
It is very
you
quiet.
don't even know
yeah.
that it's on. I love that part of it. It
Yeah.
drives great. It's got a lot of get up and go, which people do not expect from
No,
a,
those electric vehicles
vehicle,
will get up and go.
But they
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
They have a nice little zing in them.
Yeah.
And it's just so smooth. It's just so smooth driving. I love it.
I'm jealous. I want an electric vehicle. Us poor folks can't afford all that fancy stuff.
You should have gotten one while they were still giving away the $7,500 tax credits. That's
should
what kind
have.
of prompted us to do
Yeah,
it. Is
yeah.
because they
It made
ended
a
that.
difference.
Trump,
Yeah.
Orange Titty Baby, decided that
Yeah.
we're
not doing electric.
Promote the electric clean vehicles. So
No, he loves gasoline.
They ended that program on September 30th of last
Yeah.
year, where you could get a $7,500 tax credit if you bought a new vehicle, and if you bought a used one, you could get a $4,000
I didn't know
tax
that.
credit if it was
Oh,
used.
okay.
But
Well,
yeah, that's all gone.
Yeah, it's gone now. Till the next Democrat administration comes back in.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get it back.
Yeah.
Well, Dina, it's that time.
It is.
What time is it?
It's time for our
Fan favorite.
It's time for
What the fuck? All right, so who's going first?
I think you're going to go first.
I'm
this
going to
week.
go first.
I've gone first the last couple of times.
You have.
It's your
I
turn.
forgot about
It's
that.
your turn
Yeah,
to go
it has
first
been.
this
It
week.
has been a minute.
So what do you have for us this week?
All right, so mine is very short. It's just a brief moment in time. In the great sunshine state of Florida, where we reside, in this ruby red state, the great and wise people that reside in the legislature felt that it was important to attack pride. And so they have decided that any local official who promotes pride can be ousted by the governor.
Or DEI.
Or
as well.
DEI.
Yeah.
Can be ousted by the governor. Oh, the great Ron, I have high heels DeSantis. And so that is my what the fuck of the week.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
are we
that's a real
attacking
what the
pride
Yeah.
and DEI?
Yeah.
Because I'm DEI and I'm pride. And why? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. He can just fire
Any
any elected
'em.
official.
Yep, just kick him out. Local
Bye,
official,
see
any
ya.
local official, you're out. Yep.
How does that disenfranchise so
The
many
voters,
constituents?
right? Exactly.
And
Exactly.
because I did read that Wilton Manors,
Yes.
they contribute a lot because that is a heavily
It's a highly gay
gay
population.
community
Yes.
down there.
Yes. Yes.
Very high population, gay
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And they do a lot of fundraisers and
Yes.
reach
Yes.
outs for the community down there. And they are not going to just be able to,
They can't promote it and they can't fund it.
wow,
Yeah. That's where we are in the great state of Florida.
yikes.
Yeah, in the Sunshine State. Shining light on the great evils that exist in Tallahassee.
Well,
Yeah.
sad.
What the fuck?
Very what the fuck-ish.
All right, Dina, what's your what the fuck?
So my what the fuck is Cuba.
Yeah.
I guess Orange Titty Baby is in another power struggle to cause another regime change, which we said we were not going to do. And he is trying to pressure Cuba to demand the removal of their president, Miguel Diaz-Canel, by cutting off Venezuela's supply of oil to the country,
Right.
which is causing them to have an energy crisis and a transportation crisis because they don't have gas, and they also don't have energy. They're actually in a blackout.
Yeah, as
right
of our
now.
recording, they're in a blackout.
Yeah, they are in a blackout. And Trump, I guess, wants to take that over and make it a new golf resort, maybe, or something? Because it's got, a beautiful island.
Beautiful beaches. So we have a clip, should we?
We do have a clip. Play the clip.
But I think Cuba's the end. All my life I've been hearing about the United States and Cuba. When will the United States do it? I do believe I'll be having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor.
Taking Cuba.
Taking Cuba in some form, Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I could do anything I want with it. You want to know the truth? They're a very weakened nation right now. They were for a long time. Very violent leaders. Castro was a very violent leader. His brother's a very violent leader. Extremely violent. That's how they governed. They governed with violence. But a lot of people would like to go back.
It's just a joke. Castro is not even president right now.
Yeah,
nor
he's
neither
been dead
is his
for
brother.
years.
But just I guess we're back to colonialism.
Yes.
We're just taking countries now and making them our own and taking them, whatever. That's where
whatever
we're at.
we want. If we want to put a beachside resort.
Colonialism is
back in fashion.
Back in fashion, I guess.
It's the Victorian era. Are you
going
to get
what
the fuck? Are you going to get a good wig and powder your face and do the whole Victorian thing?
God.
Oh my God. What the fuck are we living in?
I don't know.
This Twilight Zone.
It's a fucking nightmare.
It's a Twilight Zone.
Every day you wake up, what is the nightmare going to be today?
Yeah.
Because it's just a joke. I say that every time. It's a joke, but it's not really a joke. It's not funny. We are re-entering colonialism, and it is frightening.
And not okay.
What is happening to our country, to our world, to our standing in the world. Mm-hmm. It is just so
overwhelming and just
surreal.
Really. Surreal is a good word.
It just doesn't feel this is actually happening.
Yeah.
How could this be happening? Where are our checks and balances? Where is our fucking Congress and Senate?
Yeah.
Please get off your asses and do something.
Do something. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's my what the fuck.
I think that's a good what the fuck.
Yeah.
It's a good what the fuck. Dina?
Yes?
Where can they find you?
They can find me on Facebook at Dina with Blue Notes News and Instagram, Dina_ with Blue Notes News. Where can they find you, Nathan?
All right, so you can find me on Facebook at Nathan Montgomery, and you can find me on Instagram at NateMont520, and of course you can find Blue Notes News at Blue Notes News on Facebook and Instagram. So make sure you follow, you like, you rate, and review.
Before we go, I just wanted to say we finally got a voice memo from
I'm
one of
excited.
Our listeners.
Yes. Should we play
from
it?
our own Ruby Red State here in Florida.
I know. We got a Floridian coming for us.
Yes.
Should we?
Play the clip.
Hi, Nathan and Dina. I just wanted to let you know how much I love your show, Blue Notes News. I look forward to listening to you guys every week, and especially when you guys are drinking, because I like to drink right alongside of you. And I'll tell you what, you guys give out the best what the fuck. I love it. Cheers to you both, and looking forward to listening to you every week. I'll be there. Take care, you guys.
She was so sweet.
That is so sweet. I love it.
Yes.
So send us your voice memos, and you might make it on.
You might make it on.
All right. Well, Dina, have a great week.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.